Does the outside of your knee hurt when you run? Let's fix it. Salut, c'est Stéphane from Safe Motions. And today we're going to talk about IT band syndrome, or pain on the outside of the knee when you run. We're going to learn 2 exercises and 2 stretches to get rid of it. But before that, let's do a little bit of theory. If you want to skip straight to the exercises, I'm going to put the timestamp right there. So you jump to the exercises and the stretches, you skip the theory. So the IT band is a tissue that runs from the top of the hip all the way down, following that yellow band on my shorts, to right below the knee. Basically, you've got some muscles in front and some muscles at the back. And you can see that if the muscles at front gets tight, the IT band glides forward. Then the IT band will tend to rub against the knee as you bend the knee and extend the knee. A little bit like a windshield wiper. It's gonna rub, 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 rub. That's going to create some pain. If the glutes become strong enough, they're going to bring back the IT band to the center. And that's what we're going to try and do with the exercises. So how do we stretch that TFL? And how do we strengthen the glutes in the context of running? Let's have a look. The first exercise you're going to do is side lying, so lie on your side.
Mermaid.
You're going to place your top leg horizontally and perform the running movement in the air with that top leg. Make sure that at the end of that range of motion, you're squeezing your glutes to the maximum. You should feel a strong contraction on the side of your buttock muscle. And you just need to repeat that until you're able to do up to 1 minute. After that, you change side. Make sure that your pelvis is stable and completely vertical compared to the floor. You don't want to be rolling backwards when you do the exercise, and definitely not rolling forward. I know your leg is heavy. Make sure that your leg doesn't drop towards the floor. You want that top leg to be horizontal. Hopefully with that, you'll feel a good burn in the right area. Now, the second exercise is called a hip hike. You're going to stand on one leg. You're going to hike the hip up towards your shoulder and down, and repeat the exercise for up to 1 minute. Then of course you change leg. We've strengthened our glutes. Now we're going to look into stretches of the TFL. The first stretch we're going to do is standing up, and I call it the banana stretch. You're going to cross one leg in front of the other and really try to reach the opposite hip as far down towards the floor as you can, sort of diagonally. And you're going to explore a little bit of the space on that side of the hip. Try and find a point where it stretches. Once you've got that point, you can raise your hand and sort of bend to the side on the opposite side until you feel a nice stretch from underneath the armpits all the way down to the leg. The next stretch is going to be a little bit more complicated. I want you to lie on your back, facing up. You're going to grab one ankle with your hand, so that allows you to stretch the quadriceps. With the opposite ankle, now the ankle that's towards the floor, you're going to place it on the outside of your top knee and press down to bring the knee towards the floor. Once you're in that stretch, you're just going to hold it for 10 to 20 seconds or until you feel like the muscles released. Then you switch sides. And for all stretches, you can do them maybe 2-3 times, 10 to 20 seconds. I always think that that's better than doing one long 60 seconds stretch.